All right, hello and welcome. I have the power blanket today, and we are continuing along with our solo challenge. This time on our way to Elysium, which has the 3 card draw on it. We have a Saturn Systems or a UNMI. I don't know, UNMI, we have a UNMI contractor available to us. Gen 1, and then some energy that could go into like a fuel factory. Even an eventual Gyropolis could be cool. What sucks about this build is that there's no TR after Gen 1. So, what I think would make this build better is if, sure, maybe we take a couple cards, but we get the ore processor. And what we do is we buy an energy in the first gen for $11, a standard project, even though it sucks. And that lets us play ore processor the next turn. So we get 3 TR from our Prelude, which allows us to buy another. We have to buy a standard project power plant so that we have access to a TR for every gen after this one. It'll also give us titanium, which is fine. Our card draw was heat bumps based on oxygen, which works really well with our ore processor. So fine by me. We'll get some titanium income. We have a deceiving amount of titanium potential here. 1 per turn from our oxygen bumping, 1 per turn in production right now, and then more coming along. Now, here's the thing. Oh, baby. I want to grab all of this. Extreme Cold Fungus because GHG producing. Big space cards because I have a deceiving amount of titanium coming. No energy, though. So, what do we want to do? Gyropolis likes Venus tags, so that has me looking at like these 2 cards. I can only take, if I took $12 worth of cards, I could still play Ore Processor. But do I really need these big space cards? Honestly, I think I do. Buy it all. Buy it all. Don't look back. Don't worry about it. Once we get to 4% oxygen, that's when Extreme Cold Fungus becomes relevant. Until it becomes relevant, like Comet doesn't really matter either. I need an energy for Fuel Factory and then more energy after that for Gyropolis, but oh, I messed up. I didn't buy my my TR this gen. That's why I could only take 3 cards. If I could do it differently, I would not have taken Aerobaked Ammonia Asteroid. I would have spent that $3 on 1 more TR. Let it be known. We'll push this heat 1 more time. I mean, look, I don't know that I need Deimos down if I get GHG producing bacteria, but it's such a good card in the hand. The other question is like Mars University. Like, that's also really good, and I want to play some tags, so like, sure. Let's do these 2 clicks and see where we land. I think that this is fair to say that it's Comet time. But do I Comet for anything in particular? A single card seems weak. A titanium plays into what we want. Let me just take the titanium. It's too bad that there isn't a double titanium ocean location for this board, but that's fine. Let's try not taking cards this gen. I'm also going to push Venus to try and get it within 2 steps. I don't mind aerial mappers. I don't mind mining quota if I had a Venus tag, but because I have none, I'm not interested. This could be a card cycle and stuff. CEO's favorite project is nothing, but it could be an aerial mapper. I don't know. I think you take the aerial mapper just to give us some of that Venus infrastructure for terraforming that we talk about every time. Next gen, I'll be able to go after my microbes. I still don't have any energy. I want to do 1 more Venus bump before doing this double bump. I could aerial mappers. I'm kind of thinking about just playing Extreme Cold Fungus now. It's a single plant income, but then next gen I'm going to play GHG producing bacteria for sure. So I think that this just makes it so that I'm not in a bad spot. How are we overall, though? We have 9 sorry, 11 TR, so no money income and only $3 worth of steel. So 11 plus 3 is 14. It's in the range of an okay amount of income. If you add in the fact that we have a oxygen bump every gen coming with a titanium, that puts us a little bit higher. It also really pushes the oxygen track, so we don't have to worry about granaries as much. We don't have to worry about getting 63 TR because we are UNMI. We should get there if we have a successful run. And then that just means our economy is like okay. Terraforming rating, I usually like 5 overall here, so the heat track goes up. But that 4 like energy is actually going into oxygen bumps, which is fine. It helps us level out these tracks. And then I have the microbes for the heat bumps. So I think that like terraforming wise, we're okay. TR wise, we're strong. Like I actually think that this is a decent run. We just really need some energy to open up quite a few different avenues for us. I'm going to take that Venus bump now so I can do the double bump and get the card. I'm going to get some terraforming cards. I'm going to get some energy, even if it's not that good. Heat income costs me energy, and that's what I don't have. So let's not and say we did. Now it's, do I want card cycling with you? I do have $16. I could play both of these. If I did, I wouldn't have enough for orbital reflectors. Is that okay? Orbital reflectors is $2 per turn, plus heat income. Honestly, the extra 2 cards are probably nice. Especially because then invention contest gets opened up. I'm going to go card cycle. A lot of cards here that I don't know what we need. I'm going to get rid of ammonia bait because I do have microbes. Ants would be cool for a points that, but with GHG producing bacteria, I think that we are fine. If we get microbes, like it'll just convert like more heat, or rather more plants from our extreme cold fungus. So yeah, and we could get an ocean. We could get this. This is also a card cycle. We did get Venusian animals, though. So I think that means that we want to push up our Venus all the way to 18. And then we can play all of our science stuff. Get those card cycles. Baby Venusian animals. Like, that's potentially big. Let's go ahead and get the government to help us with Venus to get there faster. I'll take Atalanta, but the rest of it I won't take. Space Mirrors has me thinking I might spend the $3 just for the option if we really do stay this locked in terms of not having the energy that we want. Then I'll do something about it with that card. So, yeah, we play you. And then here we are. This is the question. Do you play Lycan? Do you play Solar? This is $10 plus 6. I mean, Space Mirror, tap, and then Fuel Factory. It's all there. I have space tags that I want to play. So I guess you do it. Fuel Factory's in, baby. 33 TR, by the way. That's our big money maker. Let's keep getting help on the Venus. Can't play you. Don't hate you, but I don't have the energy. I'm not doing Jovians. Let's just do imported hydrogen. And keep doing this click, and this click. I need a lot of heat income at this point. I really do. Deimos down. Gyropolis. I mean, what am I doing? Can I get to 3 science tags? Not really, because I want to wait. I could just do standard projects for Venus bumps. I'm going to opt into just doing our floater life here. And then maybe Lycan, just because it's playable and we have it. And then maybe 1 energy income. I'm not sure. Honestly, though, we need the heat, so I'm just going to consider this delayed heat income. And we're going to get 2 taps out of our card. One more Venus bump. I'm trying to get up to those animals. Kind of unlock some things for us. Yo, this comes with 6 energy. That comes with 6 energy. So we just play science tags now. As hard as we can. Oxygen's moving. Microbes are moving. Card draw. A Venus bump. It does come with a discount, but I'm still just gonna play it to get there sooner. And then a Venus bump, and then I don't have enough for Venusian animals. But next gen is gonna be big, baby. It's gonna be big. We need a lot of oceans. That's one thing that's spooking me. But honestly, like, we're fine. I shouldn't even have done that standard project bump because I could have used the government to do it. But still, I don't really have any Venus cards, so I'm just gonna keep getting them to help. Oh, Venus, Venus, Venus. And then flexibility. This is really good, actually. So Venusian. This comes with card cycle. I don't need solar power the way that I did before. I should do these clicks just in case. Just in case it impacts other things. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of bumps. Honestly, we're in an okay spot. Am I going to... I mean, this comes with 2 card draw. So I'm going to play you. 1 point birds is not needed as much as everything else. I don't even have something on the board yet. I can't even play that mine I just picked up. That is wild. All right. And if I can't play the mine, it might be time to get rid of it. Because trees is actually very close to being playable. Another 2 heat or Venus bump, but it's unplayable, unfortunately. What I can do, though, is sell it and then use the money for the mass converter, which can get rid of Toll Station, which is also unplayable. Now, I don't know that Gyropolis matters anymore because it's like an income per Jovian, and I only have 6 because you count the Earth as well. But like 1, 2, 3 more makes it so the math is actually something interesting. We can also do imported hydrogen. I should wait till next gen though, just because there's a chance I get money back on events or money back on space events. And I have a couple, like I have a draft, I have a couple card draw, card cycles. There's a good chance that we can get in there. I need help with the oceans, so I'm going to put one here. Venus bump, yes. I don't have floaters like this. This is an expensive Venus bump. I don't know that I need it. It comes with some heat income, but it's a little bit late, no? Feels late. Love tube settlement would be nice, but it's kind of points focused, and I don't know if we're even gonna get a greenery this gen, let alone this game. That would be nice. Like, again, the 3 card pickup is just so nice. I know that nobody else is gonna beat me to it, but you know, still. Look for a card. Worms. And then card cycle. Like, am I actually going to play worms? I do have microbes. I don't need med lab, really. It's like 3 income and a point. And I don't have steel. Everything else just has like higher returns. Or at least higher potential for returns. Penguins, interesting. Olympus Conference, also interesting. So, like, extremophiles and worms are pretty cute. I'm not playing science tags yet, but, like, I could be. Again, if I'm going to play Gyropolis, there's some value in these cards. I'm going to go ahead and get this imported hydrogen. Let's go for a card draw and 2 animals, 2 1-point animals. Stratopolis, that opens up some points. I mean, this is so cheap. And let's just keep going. More oceans, please. Money back. If I could play these 3 Venus cards, I wouldn't feel so bad about the whole Gyropolis thing, but I don't know, maybe you just play it anyway? Olympus Conference. I don't plan on playing Lunar Beam at this point. It's a little bit late. Hydrogen to Venus is not bad. It allows us... Well, it is bad because it doesn't give us any, like, floaters, but it is a cheap space event. Gyropolis. I mean, honestly, at this point, 9 income is pretty cute. Get the 3 plants from it and everything. Like, that is super cute. All right. I still need oceans more than anything else, so I think the government needs to help us there. Lock this down. Research for 2 Venusian animals and 2 card cycles. Power infrastructure could be helpful, but I'm using a lot of power for, like, this click here and everything else, so let's not worry about it. GG producing bacteria are continuing to do the Lord's work. I do like Deimos down right now. It's looking pretty cute. Let's do this first. We get card draws, we get card cycles. It's like a whole thing. Lake Marineris, just like that, it's all worth it. Breathing filters, small animals I don't need. Yeah, okay. Deimos down needs to be played. And then I guess I could do a card draw. Then Lake Marineris. I should have done these 2. I don't have another ocean yet. Penguins, trees. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here. I'm just going to put a floater on itself. Going to give extremophiles a floater. I have 2 heat bumps coming. I'm struggling not to just snap by trees. Because, like, a lot of these things I can play next gen. Like, this is 3 Venus bumps right here. A 4th one there. That's all done. Trees and stuff pretty much ends it. I have the heat. The only thing I don't have is the oceans. But I really wanted to play the ocean myself. So I guess I need Venus bumps from the government. Because everything else I just kind of have. Yeah, it saves us playing one of those cards, I guess. Dawn City is a cute, very cute 3 points. Ice Cap Melting is an insane get. Oh, God. I don't even hate the Food factory, because I have 4 steel, but I'm going to hope that a card cycle helps us more. 3 Venus bumps. I mean, I basically have terraformed everything. So that's good. That's good. That's good. TR is looking mighty fine. There's our last GHG producing for this bump here. Card draw. Card draw. Physics complex is not playable. Caretaker would have been nice if we did get an extra couple heat. This board doesn't have any for me, and I don't have rebates on space events. So that's too bad. Ice cap goes there. Venusian plants is a Venus bump, a point, and a Venusian animal, which is just surreal in terms of how much value that is. Floating Habs is worth playing just because it's a point, because I can put Atmos Scoop onto it. I don't plan on activating it unless I can get some extra floaters from somewhere else. So 3-point Dawn City, pretty good. Oh, there's a world where I buy a greenery, because then the greenery allows me to get 2 extra, like, or not a greenery, a city, and that allows me to get a greenery here and here in the bonus phase. This breathing filter might also be cute, though. It's 2 points, it's card cycle, it's probably a card draw. I'm gonna try it, and if we can't buy a city, so be it. I actually have steel. But yeah, getting 2 titanium is not very helpful right now. And there's a dearth of valuable spots. So yeah, buying a city and then getting a breakpoint for 2 bonus greeneries seems like the right call. A couple 1-pointers here, but who cares? I don't think the plant matters. Like, what I'm looking at is, like, I can put 4 steel into this for $1, and then I get a plant and $2 back, so it's like profit. But it just doesn't really matter. You know, you sell a card, you buy the city, you get the greenery, and again, like, the deficit is too high, and the extra plant we got from there doesn't really matter. We were already at the break point. I could buy a floater that does nothing. But hey, 12 Venusian animals, right? That's 30 points on cards, and we have 75 TR. Just gonna say right now, that is a number of points that probably is gonna add up to more than 100. So that's a full terraform. It's over 63 TR, and it's a cute 117. Not quite 120, but this is probably my best UNMI run. And I started the game with a standard project to buy an energy. So that just goes to show what's up with UNMI. And I missed a click at 1.2. I ended up using the card I bought as a card cycle, which actually worked out really well because I liked the rest of the cards in hand. So I don't know. Maybe I would have been kicking myself for not having a cycle card. But hey, 75 TR, that's fun. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.